Well, off and underway then. Al Fatah in the traditional stances. Ryan Skinner surrounding their visit tonight, and immediately they come forward with Kingsley Coman, trying to set the tone from the start. Mane and Ronaldo in support. Now with 35 seconds on the clock comes the first chance for the returning Cristiano Ronaldo. And in the circumstances, it wouldn't have been a surprise had he scored. Ross on the bench for this one. Try and press high, might break for Batner, he does come away with it. Support from Bartia, but Batner used him by not using him, really goes infield instead and gets the shot away.
Trying to affect each other, and I think it's going to be a real test.
It was the short corner, then Al-Ghanam delivers from it. Brozovic, he just touched it to him. Al-Khaibri tries to return it, Simakan getting a touch to it, comes the way of Sadio Mane, on over the top. Horribly over the top from Kingsley Coman from right in front of goal. Big chance.
That's a huge chance. It's so quickly done. Quick, intricate play. Simakan wins that. It's just a little layoff there from João Felix, and Sadio Mane's put the ball exactly in the area that they're not defending, you know, sneaking in at the back post there. He's got to hit the target. Trying to stay compact, Al Fatah, trying to make it difficult. It's those quick little touches and connections.
Coman combining with Sadio Mane. The angle all wrong though, it was always acute from there. The space that Cristiano Ronaldo is in. Picking the pass for Sadio Mane. A little bit of time to think about it. Mane returns it, Ronaldo is there! It didn't take too long, did it? The familiar celebration is back. Cristiano Ronaldo returns to the team, and inside 18 minutes he returns to the score sheet to score goal number 18 of his Pro League season. Stepping straight back onto centre stage.
We were just saying earlier, you know, and it's come from a quick ball, and he's come off that back line and just operated in that little pocket of space that's then opened up and found Mane. Got him in a 1v1, and
he then gets it back again, whips it in more menacingly, little bit of panic, and then Bento grateful to be able to eventually grab hold of that one, because it could have gone anywhere.
It's a fantastic opportunity for Al Fatah there. You know.
Put it in really threateningly, and that didn't miss by much, as it flashes just wide of that far post. Simakan, who made the run to reach it, nobody else could quite get the touch to it on the way behind.
Well, this is it. I was just looking, there's a 5-zonal player sort of set up there, and 2 players in the 6-yard box.
Quickly, space for Kingsley Coman, and plenty of support in yellow ahead of him as well. Kingsley Coman takes the shot on himself, which was blocked. He did have Ronaldo to his right, he had 2 or 3 the other ones again. Kingsley Coman, João Felix taking that touch, and Ronaldo trying to reach it, wasn't quite able to do so. Nearly, but not quite for Al Nassr and their Portuguese contingent in front of goal.
I just wonder if he could have thrown himself. I mean, it's so...
Batner does have a go, and it brings the flying save from Bento. He was able to watch it all the way, make sure that he reached it fairly comfortably. So all as well in blue. Vargas does have a go, he's really unlucky. Out as far as Bartia, and then Bento in the way to make a big save. Hence the reaction. Al Fatah's so unlucky though not to be back on terms.
It's a fantastic strike. I think he makes a contact on this. It just hits the crossbar, but he's straight up, and there's unmarked players here. You can see Fernandez then, he gets an opportunity there with the goalkeeper straight back up.
One of the big midfield battles between those two. Zaidu Youssef forward again, flipped on threateningly by Vargas. Bendebka trying to turn to get something on it, looking for Batner, who goes down. And the referee says no penalty. VAR will have a look at this, of course, because there's some huge appeals from the home side. They get forward so quickly in numbers. We've seen that fairly frequently throughout the course of this contest, because it was of their own making, really. Now Kingsley Coman at the other end, able to reach it, and Al Sawalam got back to him and took it away from him. No margin for error when doing so.
This is
a regular recently. Here's Brozovic with the corner. Ronaldo was rising, couldn't quite reach it, comes back off the post and then scrambled in eventually. Simakan scores to double the lead. If he hadn't, then Mane surely would have done. Eventually they put it in, and Al Nassr have what could be such an important second goal. The security to an extent, if there is an offside, who was offside, then maybe it becomes subjective, but there is the decision. It doesn't stand. After the lengthy VAR check, the goal is disallowed. I guess has plenty to try and aim for, doesn't he? In the middle, and then flinging himself at that was Bendebka, who couldn't quite reach it. But wouldn't it just before ball for an equaliser to go in now?
Yeah, it's a fantastic nod back across.
Congested 6-yard box. Plenty going down as the ball comes in and flashing all the way across the face of goal. Hearts in mouths certainly for Al Nassr there.
Absolutely, I thought that
it does now for Cristiano Ronaldo, and this spells trouble. Al Nassr with options in support of the attack. Khaibari with potential passes either side. Kingsley Coman to Joao Felix, and down goes Pacheco to make the stop. Not overly extended by it, but again, further evidence of how quickly Al Nassr can turn defence into attack, although they were to a certain extent helped on their way. Increasing influence on proceedings. He has continued his run, gets it back, gets the shot away. Once again, right behind it is Bento. He's been kept busy, and now most of his work has still been pretty routine, but certainly
well, it's certainly keeping us on our toes. It's lively, there's opportunities, and
this could be another one. It's an emphatic finish. Eamon Yaya has only just come on, but he's belted the ball in and maybe settled the issue in doing so. The cross came all the way through to him, and the substitute in the perfect place to dispatch it decisively, to score his first goal of the league season, and to double the Al Nassr lead going into the closing stages.
You can see this is a fantastic run, and he made as a manager, but ultimately, you know, it's worked
Ronaldo
out.
bending one goalwards, flash back in. It's all going on in there because Joao Felix was earlier appealing for a handball.
Did his defensive duty really well, just diligent with his 1v1s.
By Batner again. Well, the whistle is followed by the final one. And Al Nassr's winning run goes on with Ronaldo back in the ranks and back on the score sheet. It didn't take too long, did it? His 18th league goal.